things Michael Phelps does apart from visualizing is self-reflection based visualization. What do I mean by self-reflection based visualization? I mean, I call it self-reflection based, I don't know what he calls it. But it's like one of the extreme is one of the interesting ideas for success is revisualizing past failures. What do I mean by that? So for example, you're doing some calls, you're doing sales calls, or you're going for job interviews, and you go for job interview and you failed. What you have to do is you have to, if you can record or reimagine that interview and ask yourself what you could have done better. And there are a couple of answers that will come in. Maybe if you ask your mentor, whoever, and you come up with 3 things that you could have done differently. What you have to do is you have to reimagine yourself in your head as if you are doing those 3 things, and then you are getting selected, and then you're celebrating getting selected, and then you're celebrating going to the next level, and then you're celebrating just vibing with the whole world, and then maybe you want to see some other success. So you're doing some calls, and the way you picked up the call, the timing was off, you were not able to handle the objection. So if the person says, I don't have the time, please call me later, and you're not able to handle the time. So what I could have said instead of, oh my god, I don't have the time, oh he doesn't have the time, one of the ways to do it is, oh my god, yeah, I know you don't have the time. If you had the time, I wouldn't have called you. So quickly, let's reschedule it at a time of your choosing, and I will send you an email across suggesting few times. But just to, before I keep the phone, if you could tell me one of the biggest problems your business is facing so that I can mention it in the email, that would be great. And the person goes and starts speaking about his current challenges, right? So, and now you reimagine yourself doing this, handling this time objection, and seeing that you are closing the client, and the client is closing, transferring the money to you. As you keep doing that, as you keep self-reflecting, your whole day should be just a massive barrage of self-reflection based visualization at the end of the night. Because if you don't do self-reflection and if you just do visualization, it's incomplete. The texture of reality is important. So your mind is more certain if the visualization is related to an actual event, right? It is much more stronger, it is much more powerful, and the process and the result happens faster.